Welcome back to GSTEF TV, the #1 spot for the hottest, most controversial, and blockbuster celebrity gist that keep you glued to your screens. If you have not yet subscribed, you are missing out on the real drama that sets the entertainment industry on fire. Hit that subscribe button right now, turn on your notifications, and join this growing family of gist lovers because here, we do not hold back. We give you the gist raw, hot, and unfiltered, exactly the way you like it. When a movie explodes onto the Nollywood scene, you can feel it before you even see it. The airwaves tremble, social media catches fire, and the fans lose their minds. That's exactly what happened when Sonia Uche's latest role opposite Bryan Okwara dropped like a bombshell and immediately shattered viewership records across platforms. The film didn't just trend, it broke the internet. And trust me, this one has the kind of energy that leaves even seasoned Nollywood watchers speechless. From the moment the first teaser hit the timeline, fans were screaming, "This is not acting, this is chemistry," and they meant every word of it. The story itself was captivating, yes, but everyone knew the real magic was in the pairing, Sonia Uche and Bryan Okwara. Two faces that have defined different eras of Nollywood beauty and charm, now locking eyes, sharing breath, and creating something so intense that even people who don't watch Nigerian films found themselves pressing play again and again. When Sonia appeared in that first scene, commanding the screen with her calm fire and emotional depth, viewers were instantly hooked. And when Bryan entered, polished, charismatic, and effortlessly handsome, the whole internet seemed to melt. People couldn't stop talking. Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, even WhatsApp groups were flooded. Clips went viral, edits popped up everywhere, and fans began arguing about what exactly made their performance so addictive. Was it the way Bryan looked at Sonia like she was the only woman in the world? Was it Sonia's voice, trembling between confidence and vulnerability? Or was it that spark that neither of them could hide, the one that looked way too real to be scripted? Viewers swore that the camera wasn't capturing characters anymore, it was capturing pure emotion. One fan wrote, "If this is acting, then they both deserve international awards because I'm not sure my heart can recover from that stare." Another said, "I paused the movie 5 times because the tension was too much. Bryan and Sonia, what are you people doing to us?" And someone else joked, "I watched that scene again and again, my phone nearly overheated." The numbers tell the rest of the story. Within just 24 hours of release, the movie broke previous streaming records, surpassing every Nollywood project that came before it this year. It became the most watched title on major Nigerian streaming platforms, ranking high even in the UK, US, and Canada. Producers couldn't believe it. The analytics were so wild that people started to wonder whether something supernatural was happening. But the truth was simple, Sonia Uche and Bryan Okwara had created magic, and fans couldn't get enough. Bryan Okwara, known for his gentleman charm and smooth delivery, looked reborn in this film. He wasn't just acting, he was living. Every gesture, every sigh, every silence there seemed to carry a story of its own. And then there was Sonia, fearless, fiery, and elegant. She didn't just match Bryan's energy, she owned it. People began saying she had finally stepped into the full power of her stardom, that this role wasn't just another performance, it was a statement. The controversy started when people began asking if what they saw on screen had spilled off screen. The chemistry was too hot, too believable. Social media detectives wasted no time digging. They pulled up behind-the-scenes clips, interviews, and moments where Sonia and Bryan were seen laughing together like two people who shared more than just professional respect. Someone even zoomed in on a video of them holding hands while walking off set, sparking a wildfire of speculation. "Abeg, these two should just admit it," one fan commented under a viral TikTok. "You can't fake this kind of passion. It's either they are the best actors in Africa or they are actually in love." Another fan countered, "It's called professionalism. Sonia is just that good. Don't ruin her name because of chemistry." But the more they argued, the more people tuned in. The movie's views doubled overnight. What started as a cinematic hit became a full-blown national conversation. Even industry insiders started weighing in. A Nollywood director tweeted, "This is what we've been missing, authentic connection, no pretense, no overacting." Sonia and Bryan just redefined modern Nigerian romance on screen. Another actor commented, "I've worked with both of them. The respect, the focus, the intensity, it's real. You can't fake their type of synergy. Still, not everyone was happy. Some fans of Sonia's longtime on-screen partner Maurice began expressing jealousy, accusing Bryan of trying to steal the spotlight. One fan wrote, "I don't know how to feel. I love Sonia and Maurice together. Bryan should go back to his old pairings." Another replied, "Sorry dear, this is cinema, not marriage. Sonia can work with whoever she wants, and if Bryan brings the heat, let's enjoy it." That single comment sparked over 2,000 replies in less than a day. The drama became too big to contain. Entertainment blogs started running headlines like, "Is Sonia Uche's heart torn between Bryan and Maurice?" and "Bryan Okwara finally meets his match in Sonia Uche." Both stars tried to stay quiet, but silence only fueled more speculation. When Bryan posted a cryptic photo of himself and Sonia on set with the caption, "Real recognizes real," fans went wild. Comments flooded in within seconds, "We see what you did there, Bryan," and "Stop teasing us. Just confirm the ship already." Meanwhile, Sonia posted a behind-the-scenes picture of her laughing while Bryan looked at her. The caption. Just 2 words, "Good energy." That was all it took. Over 40,000 likes in an hour. The comment section turned into a battleground of emotions. Some fans begged her to clarify, others dropped fire emojis, while a few wrote, "Good energy. Sis, this energy looks romantic." As the movie continued to dominate charts, interviews began surfacing. One of the producers revealed that the casting choice was intentional, that they wanted to merge 2 words, classic Nollywood and the new generation, and let sparks fly. And boy, did they fly. Bryan brought the maturity and grace of old Nollywood charm, while Sonia delivered the freshness, drive, and passion that today's audience craves. Together, they became a cultural phenomenon. The film wasn't just trending for its romance. Its storyline carried a depth that had people talking about redemption, forgiveness, and the thin line between love and obsession. But in true Nollywood fashion, the deeper message was often lost in the storm of gossip and emotion. One fan tweeted, "I know it's supposed to be about forgiveness, but I beg, who else was just watching Sonia and Bryan's eyes?" Another added, "I cried, then I smiled, then I paused to scream." This film is spiritual. When the viewership numbers were released officially, the producers announced that it had broken all previous records in Nigerian movie streaming history. Fans celebrated online like it was a football victory. History has been made. Sonia Uche has done it again. Bryan Okwara is back. This duo needs an award, period. Those were just a few of the thousands of comments pouring in every minute. Critics tried to catch up. Some called it a marketing miracle, others labeled it a testament to real chemistry and good storytelling. But no one could deny that the heat between Sonia and Bryan was a major factor. They became the talk of Nollywood award circles, and rumors began swirling that both of them might receive joint nominations for their performance. By the second week, fans were creating hashtags, #BryanSoniaMagic, #SoniaandBryanForever, #NollywoodRoyalty. TikTok creators made duet edits of their scenes, syncing it with romantic soundtracks. Instagram influencers started quoting their lines. It was no longer just a movie, it was a movement. And then came the interviews. When Bryan was asked what it was like working with Sonia, he smiled and said, "She's incredible. She gives everything, emotion, time, energy. She makes you want to give your best." That simple compliment exploded into another storm. People began saying, "You can see it in his eyes, that man is smitten." Others replied, "It's mutual, Sonia's glow whenever she talks about him says everything." Sonia, on the other hand, when asked about Bryan, simply said, "He's very professional, very inspiring to work with." But fans didn't buy the calmness. "That's how you know it's real," one follower wrote. "The more they deny, the more we know something is happening." Even celebrities joined the frenzy. A-listers were reposting clips, dropping comments like, "This duo should win Best Couple of the Year," and "We need a part 2 ASAP." It became a cultural wave, the kind that only happens once in a while, the kind that redefines careers. Bryan Okwara, once known mainly for his heartthrob image, suddenly found himself back in the spotlight as one of the top male leads of his generation. Sonia Uche, already a household name, became unstoppable. Every move she made, every post she dropped, every quote she shared became a headline. But the drama wasn't done. When fans discovered that Sonia and Bryan had been spotted together at a private movie celebration dinner, the rumors doubled again. People said they were sitting close, laughing, whispering, and even sharing a toast together. Paparazzi photos surfaced online, blurry but enough to set the blogs ablaze. "They look too good together," someone wrote. "If this is not love, then it's the best acting in the world." Some critics tried to calm the hype, saying people should focus on the art, not the gossip. But fans didn't care. They loved the scandal, the chemistry, the mystery. "This is why we love Nollywood," one user wrote. "Real emotions, real tension, and real stars who make you believe in love again." And now everyone is waiting, what's next for Sonia and Bryan? Will they reunite on screen again? Will the magic continue, or was it a one-time spark? Whatever happens, one thing is clear, this film has changed the game. It reminded everyone that when you put passion, talent, and authenticity together, you don't just make a movie, you make history. Sonia Uche's latest role opposite Bryan Okwara didn't just break viewership records, it broke barriers, shattered expectations, and reignited Nollywood's romantic fire. Whether their connection is just professional or something deeper, fans don't even care anymore, they just want more. So if you haven't seen it yet, go watch it, because this is not your regular love story. It's a roller coaster of emotion, talent, and chemistry that will make you question everything you thought you knew about acting. And don't forget, for more exclusive updates, hot Nollywood gist, and behind-the-scenes revelations, subscribe right now to Gist TV. That's where you'll always get the juiciest, rawest, and most talked about stories from the world of Nollywood. Because trust me, this gist is far from over. The streets of Nollywood are still buzzing, and the fire between Sonia Uche and Bryan Okwara, it's still burning hotter than ever.